Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. The day is upon us. The absolutely very highly anticipated Lego minifigures Marvel Studios lineup of blind bags is now live. Today is September 1st, which is when these figures go live in a lot of different markets around the world, whether that be the US, Canada, I believe Australia as well. So there are a multitude of different countries where you can now find these. I believe they will launch in some other regions a little bit later. But again, obviously check out your retailers if you can, because there is a pretty good possibility that you will find them on store shelves. In fact, some people have been finding them even a little while back. But today, I was fortunate enough to go on ahead and pick up 12 of these. Now, if of course you are an absolutely genius math magician, you might pick up on the fact that right here before you is actually only a set of 5 and another 5 blind bags, because I usually have a tradition of opening up 2 of them before actually recording. So I managed to pull the Zombie Captain America, which is pretty spectacular. Really nice figure for sure. This is the one that I would not mind getting multiples of. So we've got Zombie Cap representing the Blitz Army ready to go. And then speaking of Cap, we also got Captain Carter along with the shield and the Tesseract item as well. It also looks like they actually now launch along with this little, I guess, action stand where you're basically meant to go on ahead and take the regular Lego stand, place it in the middle, and then you have this translucent little piece that you attach to the back of the character to do more of an action pose as though they're diving forwards or going for a leap of faith into battle. So pretty cool indeed. Now, of course, if you guys don't know what to expect, let's open up a blind bag so that we can get an idea of what figures are actually in this particular set. Now, of course, as we open these up, my hope is that I end up with a complete set. I don't know how likely that is to happen because there are 12 figures in total to get. I bought 12 blind bags. It would be incredible to get all of them. Regardless, though, let me know down in the comment section below which is your favorite figure in the set and favorite figure that we managed to pull. So let's go on ahead and cut the first bag open and grab, I didn't even see what the character is. Hope I can open this up just fine. There we go. Open up our little character sheet. Of course, the back side is going to basically give you a little bit of guidance about how to build some of the characters. The front is what we're really interested in because this is where you see the entire roster of characters. So that, of course, includes Scarlet Witch and White Vision, as well as Photon, representing the WandaVision show. Then the second row, we have Falcon Winter Soldier being represented by, well, Winter Soldier and Falcon Captain America. Then the next 2 characters are the representatives of the Loki Disney Plus show, which of course would be Sylvie and Loki. And last but certainly not least, represented most is actually the What If show, which is the animated show. I guess that kind of makes sense for the more, I guess, family-friendly lineup of Lego products. Although, interestingly enough, I feel like What If has told some of the more mature storylines so far. But we have Captain Carter, Captain Zombie America. We have the Spider-Man right there, the Wizard Spider-Man, or the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, I guess, as he will be referred to. We have the Thanos Blades Gamora. And last but certainly not least, one that I certainly hope to pull is going to be Chadwick Boseman, or sorry, not Chadwick Boseman, T'Challa as Star-Lord, which still right now is my favorite Disney Plus What If episode. Okay, so let's take a look at what we actually have within the blind bag, shall we? I'm just going to slide these a little to the sides here, and we shall see what our first... Ooh, very nice. Okay, so we kick things off with a character that I do not have, and that would be the Thanos Blades Gamora, which is looking pretty cool. 2 different face expressions, by the way, which is pretty cool. So you have kind of a more of a smoldering sort of look, or I guess questioning sort of expression, and then just more of a stoic expression available as well. And then we have the hairstyle, which does have the pink print work on it, so that's kind of neat. And then there are the Blades of Thanos, I suppose, which interestingly enough, I think it's supposed to be a dual-sided weapon, just like that. At least that's what the pictures depict it as, if you look at the actual image here. But interestingly enough, they give you two of these handles. I guess maybe one is to look as though it's retracted or something. Once again, you do have the little flight stand, I guess is the way to describe it. So just for the sake of this example, we could do like a diving pose for Gamora, as though she is diving down onto her foes with the Thanos blade in hand, ready to lay the smackdown on everybody. So pretty cool. Definitely a nice addition. This is probably one of the least exciting additions in this particular set, just because there's so many Gamora figures, and I just think that also this particular What If episode is not one that I'm like super duper looking forward to. Maybe once we see the episode and it turns out to be a great episode, I might change my tune. Okay, so next up, bag number 2, or I guess technically bag number 3. It's just bag number 2 to be opened on video. Fantastic. Yo, my luck continues to show up because we have Photon right here, Monica Rambeau. Once again, it looks like we do get 2 different expressions. Also, again, kind of more of a calm look, and then one that is, I guess, more of a smirk, just kind of a smiling expression. So 2 different looks available for Monica Rambeau. I think this is actually a new hairstyle. I don't remember them ever using this one before, which is awesome. Very accurate, actually, to the show. And then it looks like we are meant to somehow assemble this helicopter thing. So I'm going to take a look, actually, just to make sure that I do not do this incorrectly. So we're going to put together the helicopter just as the instructions guide us to make sure that nobody in the comment section freaks out about, but, well, actually, because you know how people will freak out. They'll be like, bro, you got it wrong. Okay, so there we go. We got the little red helicopter from the show. If you know what it means, you know what it means. I'm not really sure why the extra pieces here. And also, interestingly enough, it looks like she does not, at least I didn't see. Oh, never mind. There is a little flight bit right there as well. Okay, so she does get another flight stand. So if you want to go on ahead and pose Monica with a flight stand as well, you can do so. Just for the sake of keeping it varied, I don't want to display all of them flying. So we're going to place Monica Rambeau just onto the stand. And instead, the other cool thing is that because of the way that they use the red hilt sort of item, you're able to actually have her hold the helicopter just like so. Similarly to kind of, I guess, as she did in the show. So pretty neat. Bam. Very cool. Okay, so no duplicates so far. Next bag, we shall open. We shall see what will sprout from thee. Okay, well, we got a duplicate. So that means I am not getting a full set. But like I said, if there was a duplicate that I would want to get, it would be Zombie Cap. Because I think all of these parts are going to be reusable for a multitude of different designs. I love the battle damage worn out Captain America shield. I think that looks sick. And then, of course, the actual print on the zombie face can be reused for a multitude of different characters. Gets another flight stand. Just a really, really, really cool looking design. Huge fan of this one. Definitely a really, really nice duplicate to get. Okay, next bag. Bag number 6, I think. Okay. This is starting to be I seem to have created a bit of a pattern. Okay. Out there to the universe, I am now happy. The watcher, if you're watching this, can we get a what if Blitz got something other than Captain America zombie? Because at this point, I think I'm happy with 3 of them. I think 3 is going to be plenty. I would like to now get something different. Oh boy, I really jinxed myself with this one, didn't I? Hey, I really wouldn't mind getting a bunch of them, you know? Seems like a pretty great idea. And guess what? I guess I got a bunch of them. So there you go. There's a nice shot of Zombie Cap once again. I don't mind it because, again, having a multiple zombified caps is pretty awesome. Next up, another. Okay, well, we got a Monica Rambeau repeat. This is one that I actually did not want to get a duplicate of, but now that I opened up the figure, I actually think that I don't mind getting a duplicate just because, first of all, I think she will be a character that continues to rise in both prominence and hopefully popularity as well as the different appearances that she makes within the Marvel universe continue. But the other reason is because I also think it would be cool to maybe do a different costume design for her, maybe as hers, like Captain Marvel or something like that. Would be kind of neat as well. But there we go. Another repeat of Photon. And this time, we will not put her on the flight stand either. Okay, let's see if we can start getting something new. Blitz is opening up bag number 7. Bro! Seriously, what is happening? Okay, well, this is one that I'm not. This is probably the first one that I'm actually disappointed to get a duplicate of because I really did not want a duplicate of this one. However, what we will do is we'll use some ingenuity to make this one feel like a different design by splitting the blades of Thanos into 2 so that it is actually plural and then showcasing a much cooler take on Gamora. I will say the print work on the armor is pretty sick. So I could probably actually reuse that for some custom. So I think that could be kind of interesting. But so far we've got 2 Gamoras, 3 Captain Americas, zombie Captain Americas, 1 Captain Carter, and then 2 Photons. 4 bags to go. Oh boy. I would love to get Falcon, Captain America. I would love to get T'Challa. I also would really love to get White. I mean, honestly, I want the whole set. So, oh, yes, White Vision. Nice. Okay, very, very cool. So this is definitely high up there on the list as far as wants. So I'm very happy to go on ahead and add this one to the team here. So even though he is supposed to be, oh, interesting. They do a different cape design now. They don't do the double loops anymore. I wonder if this is the new standard cape that they're going to be using. He is supposed to be White Vision. He's definitely a lot more like gray vision. At least that's sort of the vibe I'm getting from him. He is more of a gray vision look. And no, that's not supposed to be a joke or anything. That's just legitimately what he resembles more of. I'm trying to remember what this item is supposed to be. This little like booklet thingy, I guess. It's like a computer, I suppose. And then I think we're supposed. Oh, hold up. I think it is a computer because I think it's supposed to be a laptop that appears like so. So that's actually kind of a cool accessory. I've never seen that before. So you can close it up and then open it, and you got like a little laptop there. Once again, you do have a flight stand. And actually, for this character, I think it is appropriate to utilize the flight stand since many a times when he appeared on the WandaVision show, he was actually floating. So I think that it is somewhat appropriate for a character such as this one to be floating. And so you can kind of display him like that as though he has taken flight, which I do think is kind of cool. And then, of course, you have the little computer accessory, which, once again, because of the way that they have the curved edge, you can have him actually holding on to the computer. So definitely neat. Finally, a new figure and one that I really, really wanted. Okay, the next figure is going to be Monica Rambeau, aka Photon. Yay. I'm so excited, but I'll just hide it. And then I say we have enough red helicopters. Next. Okay, I really should have checked these. You know how like people will go in the store and like do this to like check what is inside? I probably should have done that. Because it seems like maybe because the box was half empty, so maybe the person ahead of me already grabbed a bunch of the figures, but boy, oh boy. I should have. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was another zombie cap, and I was like, bro, seriously? But we actually do get another new figure, and this is Bucky Cap. So definitely happy to add him to the roster. And he seems to be coming along with 2 knives as well as the shield, so that's pretty cool. Pretty neat looking design right there of Mr. Bucky Barnes. Looking pretty swell, especially if the camera could focus on him. Camera. No, camera. Camera, focus on Bucky. I'm trying to make you focus on camera. Okay, well, that's Bucky Barnes. You can kind of, I guess you can see him right there, actually. Shield looks cool. And again, he does get the knives. So if you want, I guess you could have him dual wield two of them. Or just have maybe one knife and then the shield. Does he have two face prints? He actually does. So he has also kind of a more just common expression than one that's a bit more angry, it looks like. So you get a multitude of variations. I guess that's kind of nice if you do get duplicates, in the sense that you'd be able to go on ahead and maybe display it in two different ways. So I guess that's kind of cool. I'm not sure why, but this one came along with two of the flight stand pieces. So it is what it is. Okay. So unless if that was left over from Photon. The last blind bag, guys, to give you guys a quick roundup before I open the last one. So far as our unique picks, we have Vision, we have Monica Rambeau, aka Photon, we have a Captain Carter, or maybe I should actually lay them down like this. Doesn't work very well. Okay, let's keep going. We have Zombie Cap. We have a lot of Zombie Cap. We have Thanos Blades, Gamora, and we have Bucky Barnes. So 6 of 12. I guess that's not so horrible. Again, I really wish that, as far as, I mean, ideally I would have not wanted to get this many duplicates, but I don't mind the Captain America zombified ones. I don't mind one of the Monica Rambeaus. One I'm probably going to trade away. And then I don't know about the Gamora one. I might end up using the torso for like another custom. I think that could be kind of cool. But regardless, those are our duplicates. Those are our first picks. And for our last figure of the day. Oh, very nice. We end up on a high note, because not only do we get Sylvie, but if you didn't know, she does come along with Alligator Loki. So that is an awesome way to end off. So it looks like, all things considered, I guess I didn't do quite as bad as it was looking like we might end up doing, just based on the fact that we started getting a lot of duplicates. But it looks like we do end up with, by the way, Sylvie does also have two different expressions. So you have more of a smirk, kind of like a smaller smirk, I guess, sort of, maybe is the way I would describe it, and then more of a smile. So I feel like the other expression is a little bit more Loki, and then this one's a bit more Sylvie. Now, the mask or the hair is really cool because it does have the built-in Loki horns. So I think that's really, really, really cool. Super nice addition. You do get her little dagger, which is conjured with the green Loki energy. Fortunately enough, you actually get two of them. If you want, you could have her dual wielding daggers, even though that didn't happen in the show. You do get the flight stand as well. I guess maybe even to make it like a little bit cooler or more dynamic, you could have maybe one of the daggers face one way and the other this way. And then as you're doing poses or something like that, it could look a little bit more dynamic. But most importantly is the one and only Alligator Loki. Now, the problem is that he doesn't have the little horns on the head. So that is an accessory that should have existed here. Or maybe they should have just put it like on his back on the tab or something, because you have the attention to detail with the horns on Sylvie, but unfortunately it is not present on Alligator Loki. And so it does seem a little bit lame, just in the sense that, well, this could be just any alligator, not specifically Alligator Loki. So I do think that that is a valid criticism. Now, the cool thing is that because you have a stud point on the actual alligator, you can display the alligator with the figure, or any figure stand, or any Lego compatible system, I suppose. So that is pretty neat as well. So there we go. We got 7 unique characters, not too shabby. Let me know what you guys thought of this series so far. Are you picking up any? What did you think was the best pickup out of the entire bunch that we pulled here today? And then, of course, guys, also please do not hesitate to let me know down in the comment section below, what is your favorite figure from the entire wave? If you forgot who is in the wave because you didn't get a chance to see all of them, here's a quick little roundup. You've got Scarlet Witch, White Vision, Monica Rambeau, Photon. You've got Bucky Barnes, Captain America. Or I guess Bucky Barnes with the Captain America shield. You have Falcon Captain America, you have Loki, you have Sylvie, you have Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, you have Zombie Captain America, Captain Carter, Star-Lord T'Challa or T'Challa Star-Lord, and last but certainly not least is the Thanos Blade Gamora. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought. I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you here on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.